require more minerals.
This opening should be. No, this opening is definitely saving up. I should never lose it. I even assumed he did the right thing. I just assumed it was mass slings. I had my Balinist on and everything. That was just bad control.
We require more minerals.
Which is actually good for me. Kind of. Because he might think that that beats my build then. So if he does the same thing this game, then I'm actually really far back. The only question is, should I drop the Baneling Nest with my first gas, or should I... Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. I just lost to a fucking noob. I shouldn't be in him. That was stupid. Those lanes. I don't think I can win. Oh my god, why did my hotkeys get fucked up? the one good fight I was looking for. Nathan.
Mineral field depleted.
Sit on my lap. Why are you being so fussy? Mr. Bipolar Baby? Are you done grumping? Is that your horse impersonation? Okay. Are you good? You don't like to sit, do you? All the cool kids hang out in the car seat. No, trust me. Shh, they do. They do. Look at that. Don't you feel like a cool kid?
No!
I shouldn't actually focus fire that Ultra deck because I don't like to make Ultras, because Ultras are really easy to kill. back, I guess it means I should, huh? Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how hard he was cut on drones. I'm pretty far behind here. I just lost my hatchery and I'm fucked in terms of... But I'm not as far behind as I thought. Must have did 14 gas, 14 pool. Drone to 15? He droned to 15, yeah. And then he made all lings. One drone for the hatch is 14, one for the roach one for the bangling nest 13. 12. How did he lose another drone? Huh. I'm never actually that far behind in this game. I didn't realize how crazy of a cut that was he was making on drones. I shouldn't have played so scared. Maybe. Well, I mean, it's not like I know how many drones he has. And I am behind, so I mean, playing scared is probably what I should have did. Expand lightweight for infestors. He didn't cut because he's metagaming, it's just kind of an all-in-ish. 14 gas, 14 wool, and then Baneling Nest, and then all-in Ling Bane. So I guess if you're behind, infestors are really good at receiving attacks, so all I have to do is wait for him to make a mistake now. I just macro, work my way towards infestor drops, and then I'm waiting for him to make a mistake. Attacking me is a mistake. Like, infestors are really good at defending. Like, you can see here, like, the supply is pretty boldly in his favor. That was a big mistake. Losing these infestors for free. I lose some infestors from the slot, but I had pulled these roaches back to fight these guys. Hey, okay, so I'm not preaching. I'm kind of preaching. I give lessons a lot, and sometimes, I don't know how many of you guys watch my lessons or not, whatever. I give lessons on this little micro trainer map where I teach Zergs, where I'm like, you got a fungal good, it's all about positioning, blah, 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 blah. And it kind of seems silly, like, okay, I'll make 2 pages of roaches and 12 infestors, and you make 1 page of roach and 6 infestors, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always like, look, you should be able to blah, blah, blah. Typically in the first couple fights, I totally slaughter my opponent. And okay, this is so important. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? This is really important, okay? For 1 second, go into hardcore teacher mode, because this is really, 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 really important, okay? I always tell my students, this is like the practical application of what I'm saying. I always tell my students you have to have good infestor micro and decision making when running up against infestors, because, and then what I always say to my students is, like, let's say we're in fights where we're even armies. We could be even armies, you'd be playing even than me the entire game, and you'll still lose just because of infestor micro. And I always tell people that, and blah, 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 and then we do our little lesson, herp to derp, and then we all finished, okay? There are also times in my lessons where I'm like, hey, like, I'm gonna make 1 page of roaches and 8 infestors. You make 2 pages and 12 infestors, and I'm trying to attack into me. And then they'll attack into me, and I'll kill everything, and it'll be really cool, and I won't lose any infestors. And then it'll be like, oh, well, that's kind of cool, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if most people, like, actually believe what I say. Like, I mean, because a lot of people just say stupid shit to say shit, especially teachers, man. Teachers bullshit a lot. But whatever. But I mean everything I say. I wouldn't waste my time saying something if I didn't believe it. And I do believe it, because I think that in games, like infestor micro can have a huge determining, or be a huge determining factor on whether or not you win or lose. And at that point in the lesson, I'll say something like, pretend that you've played better than me all game, you know? If you've played better than me all game, 1 bad attack because of bad micro can suddenly switch the game around. You never want that to happen. That's why I tell all my students when we do ZVZ, you gotta have a good infestor micro. What just happened here is like the perfect, like, I should save this moment and give it to people that I give lessons to, because it's like the most direct application of anything I've ever said ever in having to do with infestor micro. Because where I'm in right now, this is the situation that I'm talking about with my students, okay? Where I'm at right now is where I'm telling the student, you could be outplaying me all game long, and you could be doing way better than me all game long. Like, for instance, you could be at a 200 supply army while I'm at 134 supply. You could be mining a gold, almost fully saturated, when I'm barely taking my blue third. Like, you could be ahead in almost, and you could be ahead in upgrades. He's at 02 right now, with his carapace almost done. And I'm at 01, and my second one's almost done. So, like, he's ahead of me in every single regard right now. There's no way he should ever lose this game. Economy, army, upgrades, tech we're even on. So, like, it's impossible for him to lose this game. But even though he's been playing better than me all day, all game long, when it came down to that one pivotal moment where it was like, who can micro infestors better, I had the upper hand. And so this game where he probably played better than me all game long, he lost just because of infestor micro. He went from having almost a 90 supply lead on me to an even game. You'd never, ever, ever want that to happen. And just like in my lessons, when I survived that attack, I always point out, remember when I survived it, I also still have like all of my infestors too, which is huge. He has 0 infestors on the field. I have 13. I could probably push here and win. Actually, I'm certain that if I push here and drop infested Terrans at this gold, that I would win the game right now. I'm 100% certain right now that if I push, there's no way I can lose. But I play safe. I don't want to give him a chance. Like, that position, like, this is a position where if he was in that position, what I would do if I was him, this is where I always tell you guys, play safe. You don't need to attack. Just get ahead, just get ahead, just get ahead. Combat X actually says it in one of his videos, and he actually says it even more extremely than I do, and that you never need to attack. And it's true. You don't have to attack. Like, when you've got this much of a lead, contain your opponent. Don't let me take a third, or at least don't let me take a fourth or fifth. Work your way to hive tech, take 5 bases. Easy. Don't ever let me get a fourth, take 5 bases. He's in a position right now, like, I like this game because it like emphasizes a lot of shit that I say. That I think a lot of people kind of brush it off or they don't believe me when I say it, but like I said, I mean everything I say. This is one of those situations where if you just attack, if you're like, holy shit, I got a huge fucking lead, I'm just gonna attack, you know? 90% of the time, you're going to win the game immediately. And that's okay, but I don't think that's an acceptable statistic. I don't want to win 90% of the time when I'm ahead of my opponent. I want to win 100% of the time. If I'm ahead of my opponent, I should never, ever, ever lose. Ever. I don't want to ever drop a game when I'm ahead of my opponent. The only possible way you can drop a game if you're ahead of your opponent is if you slip up or you give your opponent an opportunity to catch up or come back into the game. The only way that I can possibly catch up here is for him to do a bad attack. If he macros, gets to hive tech, takes 4 or 5 bases, I'm fucked. I can try and harass my way back into the game, but as long as he fends off the harasses, there's nothing I can do. There's no way I can move out and take a fourth, and there's no way I'm going to have an economy to fight him when we both get to hive tech. So him attacking here is like an invitation for me to come back into the game. So don't attack. When you're ahead, get more ahead. Don't attack. Okay. I hate to bash on this guy. I'm not trying to bash on him. But this game was like the ultra practical application, and a lot of like philosophical things I say, conceptual things that I say about this game, like if you're really ahead, you don't need to attack, and investor micro is really important in ZVZ that can turn games around. So there you go.